Hello guys, what is up? It is me, Rahul, here bringing you guys another episode of the London Monarchs franchise. Today we're going to be going up against the Sacramento Kings, and I upped the difficulty to All-Star difficulty. The reason being is because I felt like scoring was somewhat close. It was a little bit unrealistic. Even though it's like on 12-minute quarters. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a video. So, here we are at our stadium. Like I said before, excuse me, we're going up against the Sacramento Kings, on All-Star difficulty. We have Goran Dragic back, but we don't have Dwight Howard, and I think it's kind of like I'm starting to realize that like look right here. Wood just tipped it in. Alright, All-Star difficulty, I think in my opinion, can work, and depending on what happens, I think it might work, I think it might not work, we'll see. And I just have to tell you guys that because, yeah, it is what it is. And also, this is a pre-recording, like I said before, so it is what it is. And I hate it so much because, number one, it's ridiculous on how it's been going, like the series. We can do better, which I will admit we can do better. However, the issue with that is that it's like anyone with common sense would think like, man, this is gonna be out of hand at some point. Like, it will be out of hand, and I'm being serious. So like, it's like, it is what it is. And also the players you're seeing are like the basis. This is the first team, this is the first season, this is like the expansion team, and we're not even doing that good. And I actually am going to be considering about doing like some kind of real draft build or an all-time franchise build, because like that way I could get my workings of how to draft in the NBA. Now, if you saw, I think my NFL franchise from 2019, which was the London Monarchs franchise, out of position squadron, then you might know where I'm going with this. I might try try a different type of franchise, like not like expansion, not like relocation. I don't know, we're losing a lot, so I will let the series continue. I'll let season 1 finish along with the off season and everything, have a couple more seasons, and if I decide to call it quits, then I'm gonna call it quits. Like, we have to make the playoffs at some point in the near future. But this is the first season, so we're doing for a first, like a franchise, expansion franchise. This actually kind of balanced out the talent, because the number one thing I realized is that if, okay, listen to this, like in the real NBA, most powered like the biggest conference that you have to deal with is the Western Conference, because they have the top-notch players in the top-notch players in the NBA. And in the Eastern Conference, they're weaker teams, and as you see, we're getting blocked like no one's business. And we're really trying our best. TJ Leaf got takeover. Now we're just trying to capitalize on that, and he lost the ball, and now there's a jump ball. Now coming forward, it is the end of the first quarter, or at least near the first quarter. It's 29 to 25. And if you take a look at the score, it's 29 to 25. So props to them. Props to like trying to fix up the score a little bit, even though it's like a 20-second shot clock. So, and yeah, this is the problem with me. That's my issue. I have to work on that. So I might do like a draft at some point. I might have to switch gears of doing like an all-time franchise, a sim franchise, like a real draft build, or even like a real draft build. I don't know. It might have to be up to you guys, something like that, because I might do that in the future. Who knows? Again, we're gonna be sticking with season 1 right now. Season 2, season 3 will be happening. They will be. Those seasons are gonna happen. So not gonna quit after season 1, guys. Don't you guys worry. Yeah, I did want to tell you guys that, because this series has been phenomenal so far. Do want to say thank you to you guys. TJ Leaf has been dominating with rebounds so far, so I do want to tell you that. I do want to tell you that, so yeah, and we just dunked like no one's business. So now it's 34 to 33, and I'm now trying to get a steal. Illegal screen. What a nice thing. So now I get the ball. And then that happened, and I felt stupid. I felt really stupid. And it's been ridiculous. So, alright, enough with that. Let's move on. So, as you see, we have the lead 34 to 35. We're now going to throw in the custom lineup where, yeah. And then Grady, excuse me, that was a personal foul, and then Buddy Hield out of nowhere decides to do a long range three. And now TJ Leaf to Malik Beasley gets the score 37-37. Now we tied it up. Field goal percentage, we have a better field goal percentage than the Kings, which is actually surprising. And Isaiah Thomas of the Sacramento Kings makes that in, and Goran Dragic also made that in as well. And TJ Leaf got his hold up. TJ Leaf is obviously dominating because he has 14 boards. And at this point, he could get a double-double. And he has 8 points and 14 rebounds. On an expansion franchise that is like on his first season. And what a great block by Williams. Now Williams is on takeover. We tried to pull up a three. That did not work for some reason. And Williams is called for a reach and foul. Note that I do not know how to steal in this game. I hate stealing in this game actually because you can't do it without like committing a foul. So it is what it is. Anyway, now I did that. We got the green light. Finney Smith got the points. So now we're leading by 1 point. And Goran Dragic got the reach and foul once again. Like I said, I don't understand. So right there, I tried to steal. That obviously did not work. Now they're passing it around like hot potatoes. And Buddy Hield tried to do it in traffic, but that did not work. So Malik Beasley pulls up a three in front of someone's face. That did not work. And I tried to block with Williams. That's the fourth personal foul and the fourth team foul. Fourth team foul of the quarter. I'm like, Williams could get himself fouled out. As you can see right here, we kind of jump forward to a little bit, and Grady does a monstrous. DeJounte Grady does a monstrous dunk. So I'll say this, going back to franchise stuff, trying to figure out what franchise I want to do for this 2K game, considering that I'm now enjoying it, kind of. I'll be doing either a all-time franchise, another expansion franchise, where it's fully custom. By the way, it will be fully custom. Also, one more thing to add, or a real low drop build, where I take a franchise which is really trash, I then decide to relocate them to a certain destination and do whatever. So this, for example, let's say I take the Sacramento Kings and I decide, you know what, let's relocate them to Kansas City, where they were originally let me just find this out. Okay. The Sacramento Kings. So, Sacramento Kings, they were called, if I were to relocate them to Kansas City, they would be called the Kansas City Kings. So, that's what I would do in that scenario. Like, I would relocate them. I would have to find their logo. So, yes, that's what I'm saying. So that would be the point of the series, and I would have to make sure that there would not be any confusion whatsoever. And yeah, as you see right there, we're obviously losing, and they did that. So now we're down by 11 points. And DeJounte Grady decided to do that in someone's face. That didn't work out whatsoever, so... yeah. And it wasn't even... So now you see right here the halftime show. I don't really like the halftime show, so I just skipped it. And so, yeah, I'm deciding that. So, right here, as you can see, we're losing and we're trying to come back. Obviously, now Wood is now blocking the heck out of us. I'm being serious. Like, Goran Dragic got those points. Now, the extra free throw, 3-point play, we're just down by 10. And it would be fairly manageable. It's up, it's good, 75%, slightly late. It's all good at the end of the day. And I feel like, yeah, so right here, we keep on, like, I kept on feeding it to Goran Dragic, even though, like, other people have been fed so much, like Mario Hensocha, and other people. Yeah, Bobo right there. We actually cut forward to a little bit because it was 127 to 114. That's a problem with, like, this, because realistically it kind of makes sense, but at the same time it does not. I actually have Bobo in place for Williams because I didn't think that Williams was a good center whatsoever. I thought Bobo, because he was taller and, like, it was a good, like, height, like, advantage. So yeah, and also TJ Leaf, I'm willing to get him a triple double if I can. Well, at the same time, TJ Leaf, oh my word. If you looked at that block, he just blocked like a dunk. And now there's 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? And TJ Leaf gets the 17th board. And it's so much fun, like, playing with this team. And having ball dunk. So now we're down by 11. So now we're guarding Buddy Hield. He gets put off on a screen. Bobo gets the rebound. Off to Mario. He gets the ball in. So now it's 129, 120. Thankfully, we're actually doing something. That's the good part. And that's what I need. Bogdanovich does not make it, so we're actually doing well. And Clemens gets some points, so 122 to 129. I don't actually, like, if you notice in my career, it's very different from, like, guarding in franchise, so this is what I have to learn. And I have to learn not to do that, and Bogdanovich does a layup. So now we're down by 11, not by 9, 11. And we keep on turning over the ball, as you can see. And I tried blocking, but that didn't work. And Dort just dunks it in. And now we're down by 11 again. Luke against Dort. And Buddy Hield gets stripped by the ball. Dort dunks it in. So, yep, that happened. He got 2 consecutive back-to-back dunks. And yeah, so we're down by 11, which isn't bad, but look at the score. I don't like the score. 137 to 128. Yeah, that's not a good look at all. That is not. Buddy Hield just chucks it up like no man's land, and he does not make that 3. What embarrassing move to do. While Bobo just makes it in. A 2. Now we're down by 7. And this is what we're supposed to do. Like, get stops and stuff like that. And thankfully, they did not make that whatsoever. And that's what I wanted. And they're just doing the shh thing. And that was a block on DeJounte Grady. And Luke Walton is the coach. I did not expect Luke Walton to be a coach. Now, we kind of cut to a little bit of this point. At this point, it was kind of embarrassing. I actually wanted to somehow score, even though, like, it would be impossible. And if I kind of, like, cheated and did 3s and stuff like that, I didn't want to, so I was kind of like, you know what? Let's just play out the game. And now we're down by 20 points. You heard that right. 20 points. So, TJ Leaf has a 20 18-10 triple-double. And I'm actually subbing out Williams for Bobo, which is like the main goal that I want because I hate Williams so much. Not that he's a good center, it's just like, why? Just why? I don't like how he performs and such. Malik Beasley got blocked. Like, we're getting blocked by, like, everybody. And now it's 164 to 141. As you're gonna see at some point, I kind of decide not to rage quit, but instead, like, yeah, do that. I decide to simcast live. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are legends in my book, as well as for me. I will see y'all in the next one, and peace.